Hello everybody, and welcome to part 7 of our series of understanding binary options. This video will be slightly different from the others that we've looked at previously. We're going to talk about foreign transaction fees, and I should begin by saying that this video will be a short one, and I'll share some of my experiences that I've had with respect to binary option trading and fees that were levied on me, not by the binary option trading sites, but my bank and my credit card company when I transferred fees into my trading account. And not all of you may have this experience, and therefore this video may not apply to everybody equally, at least as it did to me. However, I think it'll be a short video, so it'll probably be worth your time to still watch it anyway. So let's begin, as we always do, with a quick overview of binary option trading. Essentially, we pick a commodity or stock or index, and each of these has a current value at any given point in time before we're ready to make a bid or trade. Binary option trading relies on our ability to predict what that value is going to be sometime in the future. We call if we think the value will go up, and we put if we think the value will go down. And being right gets us a percentage of what we put in, but being wrong means we lose all of what we invest. And we talk about this in detail in part 1 of our series. So foreign transaction fees. Let's begin by stating that this may not apply to everybody, but I think it's of particular relevance to people in the United States, as I am, because binary option trading websites are not typically based in the United States. When I was doing binary option trading, and again, I'm trying not to induce any bias, therefore I'm not going to name which trading platform I went with, but as was explained to me by one of their representatives, this is done for a number of different reasons to circumvent and get around certain laws that may be related to taxation on income or commissions, etc. But for those of us who transfer money into our trading accounts, which are based off of companies not in the United States, a typical option is using credit cards. However, what is not always clear, or at least was not made very clear to me at the time, and perhaps I should have done a little more research on this, and for those of you who are like me and didn't do their research, maybe this video will help you know that whenever we do so, there's typically a foreign transaction fee that is imposed on us from transferring money from our United States based account into a different country. That's not imposed by the trading platform per se. Rather, it's something that's we're billed by our credit card and or bank company, depending on whether your credit card is through your bank or through an independent party. So I'll share my experiences with you, and let me again mention that not all of you may have the same experience. For some of you it may be better, for some of you it may be a little bit worse. But in my case, I live in the United States, and I used a Citibank credit card to transfer money into my trading account. I made a total of 4 deposits in just about a week, actually. I made 3 deposits for $200, and I made 1 deposit for $1,600. And this was dumb in retrospect. I was actually going with the martingale strategy, where I was just trying to keep outlasting until I made a profit, which I didn't, by the way. I discussed some of the losses that I make in part 1 of the video. Anyway, I digress. And at the end of the month, I noticed that Citibank had put a $48 fee on my statement, which they labeled a foreign transaction fee. And as was explained to me by one of their representatives, since I had made 4 different deposits, each one of them was about $12, and that's why there's a cumulative bill of $48 just for this. Now, if you've lost that much money already, that's bad enough, and then you find out that you have a close to $50 bill on top of that. That's not very comforting. It's the exact opposite, really. And again, a lot of this is on me, because I should have done my research first, but I didn't, and therefore I assume there's going to be some of you who don't. And therefore, I think I wanted to make sure that we are all aware of this, because we must take this into account when evaluating one's profits or losses. If we do a certain degree of trading and we made a profit of $50, but we're charged a transaction fee, a foreign transaction fee of $48, the real profit we made is just $2. And at the same, by the same token, the real loss I made is not the amount, not just the amount that I put in, it's also that plus the foreign transaction fee. So a lot of you may have different experiences. If you're not based in the US, this may not apply to you. However, I would definitely look into this. You must take this into account when evaluating your profits and losses. So I think that's about it for this video. Like I said, it's a little different from the previous videos, and this particular concept of a foreign transaction fee, it's not necessarily a negative for the option trading platform, but I do think that they could do a better job in the interest of keeping their clients to making this more clear or having better documentation on it. That's it for now. Thank you. Happy trading, and remember, watch out for foreign transaction fees.